Tomohisa, this is Konomi Yamaha. She's going to be your new mom.
Nice to meet you, Tomohisa. You broke a bone? In that case, let me help. Kazuya, emergency! Get over here!
How are you feeling, Mom? You're looking a lot better today.
A little better. But you know, I don't think I have much time left. When I'm gone, there's someone I want you to rely on.
No! Don't say stuff like that!
You're right.
Are you okay? Come on, lie down and rest. Even moving slowly seemed painful for her, so I gently pulled the covers over her. I'm Tomohisa Shibata, a first year in high school. I act strong in front of Mom, but I know she doesn't have long. She used to be a nurse. No one understands her condition better than she does. Even so, Dad never once came to visit her, and I knew exactly why. Am I less important than our kid? Yeah, he was the type to yell at Mom just because she focused on me as a new parent. Mom, it's okay if you prioritize Dad. I hate it when he gets mad at you.
Tomohisa, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Even when I was little, I was the one comforting her like that. Dad was just way too immature to be a proper father. But even after all that, he stopped coming home entirely. My wife was able to live a fulfilling life thanks to all of you. A few weeks later, without ever visiting her, Mom passed away. Dad gave a hollow speech as the host of her funeral. I looked on coldly. A fulfilling life? Do you have any idea how much she suffered? Then, just after the 49th day memorial, Dad says something unbelievable. Tomohisa, this is Konomi Yamaha. She's going to be your new mom.
Nice to meet you, Tomohisa.
I figured this day would come eventually, but seriously? Right after Mom died? Dad brought her home all smiles. She looked flashy and couldn't have been more than 10 years older than me. You still need a mother, right? I mean, if you can't think of her as one, that's fine too. If I got too close to her as a son, he would just get annoyed again. I could feel that loud and clear. So this is why he didn't visit Mom. He was with this woman. Knowing that, there's no way I could get along with her. She's just in it for Dad's money. He owns an event company. She doesn't care about me.
I'm sure you get it, but now that we can finally be together, don't get in the way, okay?
When Dad wasn't around, Konomi said that with a smile. My suspicions were right. Don't worry, I don't consider you my mother. Do whatever you want. I had no place at home anymore, but I wasn't independent yet either. I decided to tough it out until graduation, shutting myself in my room and avoiding them as much as I could.
Tomohisa-kun's always holed up with his computer. Doesn't he have any friends?
He's a kid. Who knows what they're thinking? Just leave him be. During those years, I poured myself into learning practical computer skills more than schoolwork. Thanks to that, I landed a job before graduating and was able to move out right after the ceremony. I got a job at a small system company as an engineer. The pay's low, but I can mostly work remotely, except for occasional office days. I just wanted out of that house, but honestly, this job turned out to be great. After everything, being in a place where I don't have to interact with people is more than enough for me. Then one day, about 4 years later... Huh? That's fast. I wasn't expecting my delivery yet. Since working from home, I live off deliveries. Visitors are basically just delivery guys. Thinking it was another one, I opened the door, and...
Hi there, I'm Moeka Agano. Just moved in next door. I'll be living with my little brother, so nice to meet you.
I'm Kazuya. We brought a little something. It's super good. Hope you like it. Oh, I see. Oh, well, thank you. Totally caught off guard. Turns out they moved into the long vacant unit next to mine. I just hope they're not noisy. Even with my peaceful setup, I still hadn't overcome my distrust of people. If possible, I didn't want any neighborly interactions. Thank you. I'm Shibata. Well then. Their cheerful energy didn't mesh with anything in my life, so I tried to quietly shut the door.
Wait!
She grabbed the door and stopped it from closing. Is there something else? Moeka just stared silently. What am I supposed to do in situations like this? Sis, are you in love or something? What? After that, the siblings weirdly kept trying to get closer to me, and I had no idea how to handle it. Ever since then, the sound of endless unpacking came from next door. Just from talking to them once, I could have guessed this would happen. So noisy. Maybe if I helped, they would finish faster and I could get my peace back. That's what I was thinking when... Oh, crap! Ow!
What the heck?
A full unopened 2-liter bottle dropped right onto my toe. That day, I was definitely louder than my new neighbors. I can't believe I broke a bone from a pet bottle. Do bones break that easily? Diagnosis: broken toe on my right foot. 2 months recovery. Crutch life begins. But I work remotely, shop online, and can order food anytime. It's inconvenient, but I'll manage somehow. But with crutches, opening doors is a pain, and it's hard to check the mailbox or delivery box. I immediately felt how inconvenient it really was. While fumbling at the door next door opened.
Welcome back. We heard a loud yell earlier. Wait, are those crutches? You broke a bone? In that case, let me help. Kazuya, emergency! Get over here!
Hey, wait! It's really not that big a deal. Whoa, what are you doing? Don't worry about it. If you're not used to crutches, it's just faster to do this.
You probably figured it out by now, but I actually used to be a nurse.
No, I had no way of knowing that. And even if I did, that's beside the...
I just can't ignore someone struggling with an injury or illness. Leave it to me.
Wait! Put me down! Put me down!
How's that? Should be a little easier to walk now, right?
Moeka quickly adjusted the crutch length for me. You're right! Thank you so much!
Also, with crutches, you should really use a crossbody bag instead of a backpack. With a backpack, you have to set the crutches down every time just to take it off. It's a hassle, right?
I see. That's really helpful. Looks like Moeka really was a nurse. While I was admiring her precise advice, her little brother Kazuya spoke up. What do you usually do for meals? I've seen delivery guys at your door sometimes. Yeah. I'm pretty much all delivery these days. I barely leave the house since I work remotely. Since it gets expensive, I'm basically doing 1 meal a day. It's kinda embarrassing. That explains it. You felt super light when I picked you up earlier. Can we not bring that up again, please?
That sounds pretty bad. In that case, I've got a suggestion. Why not take this opportunity to improve your lifestyle a bit? My brother's a personal trainer. We'll create a special food and fitness program, nurse and trainer combo style.
Wait, Before I could even say no, the siblings launched into a full-blown lesson without listening to a word I said. Ow, ow, ow! Agano-san, I think my legs are going to split! We're both Agano. Call me Kazuya and my sister Moeka, okay? Kazuya-san, I still haven't recovered from my fracture!
Once you're done with that stretch, drink this. It's a special smoothie for beauty and health.
Wait, isn't that the same bitter smoothie that knocked me out yesterday?
No arguments. Good medicine tastes bitter. Well, technically it's not medicine, but...
I actually feel great. Despite the rough treatment, the siblings gave me solid advice. My physical condition improved drastically. My skin looks better, I wake up easier, no more shoulder pain from the computer. I hate to admit it, but they're the real deal. And the biggest change of all, I, someone who used to distrust people, actually enjoy interacting with others now. I never thought I would be okay with this. It's weird. Before I knew it, I felt completely comfortable around them, and could talk to them about anything. Meanwhile, Dad's company, which had been doing well, was quickly heading downhill. Konomi, I made you an executive, but you're spending way too much on expenses.
Oh, so now you have a problem with money? You never said anything before we got married.
There's a limit to everything. Also, what's going on with the negotiation with that popular YouTuber you said you'd bring to the next event?
I'm meeting them soon. You should be there too. If we land them, the event's bound to be a success.
Fine, let's cash in on this YouTuber then.
Nice to meet you. I'm Konomi Amaha from Yokubaba Planning, and this is...
President Shibata, thank you for making time for us today. Dad and Konomi, using her maiden name for work, showed up at the cafe to meet with the YouTuber duo. Nice to meet you. Thanks for having us today. Yes, the popular YouTubers Dad and Konomi were trying to recruit were none other than the Agano siblings. I was shocked when I found out too. Turns out, all that noise from next door wasn't because they were bad at unpacking. I thought you two were so stupid and bad at unpacking. So rude! That noise wasn't from never-ending unpacking. It was from their sitting up and filming their videos.
This event's audience matches your viewer base perfectly. It's a huge opportunity to grow your subscriber account.
A channel where a former nurse and a trainer share fitness and diet tips for beauty and health. It's wildly popular, especially with young people, for its fun and easy to follow advice. They were just about to hit 1 million subscribers. How about a challenge to hit 1 million live during the event? And if you reach it before then, we could have a celebration segment instead. Could you please consider participating? Moika skimmed the proposal, thought for a bit, then finally spoke.
The idea itself isn't bad, and I'd love to take part since we're so close to 1 million.
So you're saying yes?
No, I'm turning it down.
Huh? Moika firmly declined. Kazuya stayed silent, clearly agreeing with his sister.
Why? This is such a great opportunity for you.
If I may ask, could you tell us the reason? As the two panicked, Moika placed the proposal back on the table and looked directly at Dad.
President Shibata, don't you remember me?
Huh? I thought this was our first time meeting.
I see. That's too bad. Hold on! Don't tell me you were cheating on me with this young thing!
Could you not? I don't involve myself with married men like you.
What?
President Shibata, your late wife, who passed away a few years ago, was my mentor when I was a rookie nurse.
What did you say?
She taught me everything from the basics and even took me out for meals many times. I watched her health deteriorate day by day, helpless to do anything. Even while forcing herself to work, she never stopped smiling for her patients. That's what a true angel in white looks like. But when she found out I wanted to take a break from nursing to pursue video streaming, she supported me wholeheartedly. Moika, I have one son I treasure more than anything. He's such a kind boy, always putting others before himself. Seeing you reminds me of a daughter. You still have so much ahead of you, so please, do what you want to do.
Even in a situation where they were short on staff, my mother smiled and encouraged Moika to follow her path.
Shibata, no way. It can't be.
Back when Moika asked my name during the moving in greeting and stared at me so intensely, it wasn't because she had a crush on me. It was because she wondered if I might be the son of her beloved mentor. I found that out later.
That's why after she was hospitalized, I visited her often. I only saw you once, on her first day in the hospital.
Before Mom passed away, I was still a student, and Moika had already started her online channel. Since we visited at different times, I never actually met her during those visits. I deeply apologize. I meet so many people during those things.
You can forget about me. I don't mind. But please don't forget about your late wife. Even when she knew she didn't have long to live,
She always put her family first. And what about you? A man who never fully became a father, clinging to women like a grown child. You never visited your sick wife, remarried right after she died, and abandoned your own son. A man like that has no place working with us.
I agree with my sister. We run a channel where family love, our sibling bond, is the core theme.
Family love, huh? How noble. We don't feel like working with someone who mocks our president either.
Konomi quickly stands to leave, but we're not done talking yet.
Huh?
Father, Konomi, it's been a while. When I stood up from my seat behind them, both of them turned around in shock. You? What are you doing here? I just happened to know these two. Funny how small the world is. When I heard you were coming, I wanted to talk too.
So you're the one who told them everything, huh? What's the point of showing up now? You left of your own accord. Are you here to sabotage us?
That's enough. If anything, you're the harmful one here.
What?
Wake up, Father. You still live in that house, and you seriously haven't noticed anything? When Father just froze, clueless, I told him the truth. If you don't know, I'll tell you. This woman, she's been selling off Mom's belongings, her keepsakes, for pocket money behind your back.
How could you say something like that? What proof do you have?
Tomohisa, do you realize how out of line you're being? I won't let this slide. Whether it's because he didn't want to believe it, or because he resented me for having more of Mom's love, Father sided with Konomi. Even if you don't want to believe me, this is the truth. I've kept detailed records of the dates Mom's belongings disappeared. When I showed him the notes and laptop screen, Father fell silent.
That only shows the dates things disappeared. It doesn't prove I'm the one who took them, does it?
I figured you would say that, so I brought some photos too. What? On screen, a photo of Konomi entering a luxury resale shop holding Mom's designer bag. The date on the photo matches the record of when that item went missing. You can't talk your way out of this. I wasn't just holed up studying in my room all that time. I had noticed Mom's belongings vanishing, and I was investigating. Father looked at the photo and froze. I stared at him and asked, "You recognize this bag, don't you?" "Yeah, of course I do. It was a 10th anniversary gift from me." She never really wanted expensive things, but I thought at least one nice bag wouldn't hurt. I forced it on her and she treasured it so much. As he said that, tears streamed down Father's cheeks. Maybe he finally remembered how much he loved Mom, how warm she was. I'm glad he remembered. It doesn't bring her back, but it's better than forgetting her. Father, even at the very end, Mom was still worrying about you and me. Father really did love her, but maybe he couldn't become a real parent because of how much he depended on women. After that, Father divorced Konomi. He kicked her out of the house and the company, saying he would start over on his own.
We were in love. How could you? You loved me, didn't you?
Father demanded she return the money she made selling Mom's things and pay damages. If not, he would sue. He finally took a new step forward, but the lost time could never be recovered. Tomohisa, I'm so sorry for everything. He apologized to me, the last piece of the wife he once loved, but I couldn't forgive him, nor could I accept him as a father again. Later, Kazuya asked me to help with editing for the Moekazu channel, and I agreed. On weekends, I even help with filming. It's turned into a proper side job.
It's hard to focus when Tomohisa's watching me record.
Same here! Why though? When the channel hit 1 million subscribers, Moeka confessed to me off camera, and we started dating.
Once I'm gone, I know my husband will fall for his mistress, and my son will be all alone. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying this to you.
That memory of Mom resurfaced as Moeka stood before her grave. A gentle woman who kept thinking of me until the end.
Maybe this is the connection she left behind for us. I promise to make the son you loved truly happy.
Mom, I'm really happy now. You don't have to worry anymore. I almost gave up on people, but thanks to those two bright siblings, I found myself again. To love and trust someone. Just that alone makes the world feel so much brighter and more beautiful. Grateful for the life Mom gave me, I'll live it to the fullest.
Hello, Brittany here.